Let's play Starsled on the Playdate by Greg Melitic. Greg is the director of special projects at Panic. I wonder if this game will be special. Let's dive in and have a look. Incidentally, this game is dedicated to his dad, which I think is wonderful. 2 difficulty modes. Easier and harder. Quite like that. 2 different types of steering. I prefer absolute. There's relative. I couldn't really feel much of a difference, but maybe I need to put a bit more time in. I've only played the first 3 of 7 sectors so far, but I think I have enough information to give you a quick review. Credits, so you can go and check out their stuff. The music is great. It's by Factory Default. I'll link to their Bandcamp as well in the comments or somewhere. Now let's just play the first sector, which is a kind of training mission. This is my first all-crank game. I know I said earlier in a video somewhere that I liked it when the crank was used as a kind of spot effect device. So it was kind of like a treat, something different to do in a regular game. So this is my first all-crank game, and I really like it. The crank is smooth, there's no friction or grittiness to it. It feels very solid, it's really precise. It's unusual. It takes me a little while to get into this game, even if I've been playing it for a bit. I'll put it down. It takes me a minute to sort of adjust to the flow of it. But it's very easy to play. There is one other button, which is B. During the game, you get a kind of boost, and B activates that, which is very handy indeed. And the name of the game is to kind of lasso the sparkling stars. There is a backstory to this, by the way, which is quite sweet. There's like a little narrative which you can read in the menu there. But you collect these energy stars by lassoing them. It's a little bit tricky, but not in a frustrating way. It's just kind of looping around, and you've got the energy of your craft, making it a little bit, a bit of a challenge at times to be as precise as you would like. But it's really fun, and it's quite easy to mess up, as you can see. I definitely need a bit more practice with this game, but it's fun to do. That's the thing. So it doesn't even matter if you miss. You get your points there. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, it's embarrassing. Come on, man. See, I could edit this out, but I'm just going to keep it in because it's genuine, 100% genuine gameplay. And there we go, and I've cleared it. I'm going to do a little dance there. So you go through. The music is great. Again, it's electronic. This feels a bit more sort of techno style, very electronica, a bit housey maybe. I don't know what the modern terms are to this kind of music, this sort of EDM. But that's what it sounds like to me. Kind of loopy, bleepy, techno, a bit housey. It's really good. It works very well with the game. And the game gets progressively more challenging. I'm looking forward to pushing this through to the end. Enemies arrive, which we'll see in a moment. And there are things you need to avoid, and so on and so forth. A good time to be had. The graphics are perfect for the device, which I always appreciate. I don't think it always has to be about flashiness, it just has to work really well on this singular device, the Playdate, and this does a great job of it. It's really, really clear what you're doing. It's charming. It's got its own sort of vibe to it, which I really like. So the graphics do the job for me. The music I love, and the gameplay itself is very Moorish, and it's so different to other games because of the crank, and it sort of elevates the crank from being a kind of playful gimmick to a valid input device, and it feels different, as I say, and for me that's kind of fun. And as you can see on this level, there are a few more. You don't want to crash into those. Oh, you can't loop more than 2. It did say that at the beginning, so that's user error. Oh dear. All right, let's go and check out what else is going on. I'll show you a harder level. The Zen stuff is really nice too. We'll maybe check that out in a moment. This came as part of the catalogue as well, so it was free or in with the cost of the device. So you can't complain at free, can you? And especially when it's a game of this, technical quality and enjoyable gameplay. really makes me feel I'm glad to have got the device, you know, however long ago it was when I ordered it 2 years ago or something crazy, but it really has been a joy so far for lots of different styles of game. Okay, so that is Starsled. That's definitely worth your time. There's more and more titles coming onto this device, and it's becoming a bit of a, okay, what shall I spend my time on? But this is worth a look for sure. It's really, really, really high quality. You know, for me, it's a 15-minute, 20-minute blast. Perfect. Really nice snackable gaming. Recommended.